Hello and welcome to episode 49 of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. Now thank you to all of you who joined me for the live stream. It was a lot of fun. It went on for over 2 hours and we were just 2 people away from having 100 people watching at the same time. And that would have been historic. I think that would have been the most watched stream that I've ever done. So it was great to get back into the streaming game. I really enjoyed it. I will try and do some more in the future. And after that live stream, well, we had a decent time in the transfer window considering we got absolutely zero money. Mike Ashley has taken over Leeds United. We didn't realise that until the transfer window started, but now we know it's true. And we got nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. But we were still able to do a bit of Harry Redknapp business, wheel and deal, and make some signings. Probably the most exciting of which, well, in theory the most exciting of which, is Justin Kluivert playing out on the left wing. Real quality there, 82 rated, already now our highest rated player. Joe Gomez came in as well, really bit of real quality there at the back, great on the ball, can play in any of these positions pretty much, can play all the way along the back line and in the wing back roles, which is key. And then actually, I would say probably the most exciting for me, the Dutchman. We've signed 2 Dutchmen actually, so we've raised the level of Dutch in this squad quite considerably, double Dutch in fact. And but it's Weghorst, yes, the big striker. Wout is his name. I'm probably saying that wrong. Proper target man, an absolute beast of a man. 80 finishing alongside 84 header, 85 kicking power. He can absolutely smack one. He's not even that slow, 70 speed, but 92 physical contact, 86 jump. He is the perfect bench option. If Maxi Romero isn't getting any luck, we can bring him on. He's got heading, penalty specialist, captaincy. Oh, he's got captaincy as well. That's interesting. What happens if we start him as captain? Doesn't make any difference. Okay, so, you know, maybe he'll be our starting centre forward. Maybe we could play Maxi Romero there if Brunetta doesn't live up to the hype. Obviously, hashtag Team Brunetta won through in the end. We decided to sell Shaqiri rather than Brunetta, but we still do have a loan transfer to make. We're pretty much out of cash at the moment. We've got 2.3 in the budget. We've got a pretty decent salary budget remaining, so it's not going to be enough for a full transfer, but we are going to be able to find a loan transfer, and we can find a pretty decent run with 2.3 million in the transfer budget. So what I'm going to do is go and take a look in Argentina, see if we can loan an exciting Argentinian, well, probably going to be an attacking midfielder. Oh yeah, we do also have this guy. Weigl. Can't quite afford his transfer fee, and also he is 1 higher rated that we can go for. So if somehow Justin Kluivert gets up to 83 rated by the end of the window, we can sign this absolute tank. He's got a bit of Xavi Alonso about him really. He's a big guy as well. Great defensive prowess, great ball winner, can play a centre back. He's got 90 and 85 passing. Unbelievable. He's only 25 years old as well. We want him. We definitely want him. Probably isn't going to happen. We've got Torres lined up as another potential loan. He's 78 rated. He's quick. But I think we might be able to do better than that actually with the loan. So anyway, back to Argentina. And 82 is the overall limit that we're working with. So that leaves a lot of different possibilities here in that attacking midfield position. Pastore, not getting any younger, but he's full of quality. Lo Celso, also real quality. Let's see what a loan for Lo Celso is going to set us back. Probably not possible. No, that's not going to work, is it? We can't even get it down low enough to afford. We do have a few transfers. Maybe Martinez could be going. Possibly Pizarro if we could find a replacement. Ooh, Correa. That is a player we did want to sign. We know all about him. The scouts selected. Ooh, 1.8 mil, 70%. That's interesting. We'll give that a go. Why not? He's a really good player. He would definitely be pushing Brunetta for that starting attacking midfield spot. Similarly rated all round, but much quicker than Brunetta. Not such a good passer, but certainly more dynamic. Can play on the wings as well. Be a good option. And that pretty much leaves us with nothing else to do now. Or we could check our list. Is there an AMF in here? Well, obviously Correa. We've already looked at him. Munayin, maybe. No, I think Correa is definitely the one we want. Be an excellent loan signing for us. Let's crack on to the first game of this episode, Manchester City at Ellen Road. It's going to be a big test. It's going to be a really big test. Don't know if we'll have any negotiations before then. We will not. We have had a bid for Brunetta. Don't think we're going to be saying goodbye to him. We do have some scouting reports to look at. Attacking midfielder, probably not going to be good enough for us. Korich, I mean, he does look good. He would certainly progress well, you can tell instantly. Oh, he's 23 years old, maybe past that stage. Potentially of interest would have been Seri as well. Not an orthodox attacking mid, and that's what we need in that position. Great all-rounder, no doubt about that. Good passer, physically strong. Lacking in the finishing that Correa has anyway. Right, big game. Let's just take a look actually. What are they offering for Brunetta? We'd never sell him. 7.4, that's a disgrace. You've basically spat on the grave of anyone I've ever known doing that. That's harsh. Come on, he's worth more than that. He's a starter in the Premier League in a side that hopefully is going to be challenging for Europe. 7.4 won't do it. So before we get into this, I would like to point us in the direction of our new kits. Thanks to long-time commenter and patron of this channel, Matt. And yeah, they look great. I'm loving the fade. Obviously, we had the vintage kits last season. Now we're going into a bit more modern, reimagined Leeds kit with the new logo as well. Looking good. How's everyone doing? Ooh, Brunetta on a sideways arrow. Do we start the horse? The Weg horse? Oh, it's very tempting. What we would do is we'd play Romero there. And then Romero, when in possession, can play as a second striker. It's an even more attacking formation. You can see the difference to team spirit that taking out Brunetta makes, though. But I am willing to give this a go, mainly because I just want to play Weghorst. Jomez on a downward arrow. I think we'll play Alvarez because of that. And then the only other question is whether we start Kobos over a sideways form Patterson. Would take us down to 79 team spirit. I'm actually tempted to start Brunetta just purely for the team spirit boost. Because that is significant. Tricky decision there. I think we're going to have to go with Brunetta. Amount of team spirit can make a huge difference. And as we know, Brunetta has been pretty consistent, even on a sideways arrow. We've got to give him a chance. We can't just drop him for the big boy, the new lad, straight away. But this Manchester City side, bloody hell, that front three, 85, 87, 88. Oof. The midfield as well, Jack Wilshere, somehow captaining the side today, 81 rated. We're in big trouble. I mean, we've been in big trouble against Manchester City this season. But we will do what we always do. We'll go in, we'll attack them, we'll try and play our football, and then pray. So, Justin Kluivert, the new star man here at Leeds, had a difficult debut against a Stoke City side that just refused to concede. Jack Butland with some incredible world-class saves. We should have won the game, really. We should have started the season on 3 points. This is a big test for the second game. Manchester City won the league last season. Can they do it again? Well, with this side, quite likely. Oh, yeah, I've just realised I've got the wrong resolution strips. I'm sorry, Matt. We need to sort that out. They do look a bit shit, but they will look better. We can all see that they're going to be beautiful. I think I've done this wrong. But anyway, you get the picture. Let's do this. Zinchenko, ball in. Bernardo Silva saved by Romero. Wow. Did not expect that ball to come into the box. It was pretty untidy here. Oof. And then the volleyed cross. Wow, that's an incredible reaction save. De Bruyne to whip this one in. The outswinger. Alvarez jumps with Silva, does really well. Can Lookman get to this? No, he can't. Zinchenko keeps it alive. Into Jack Wilshere. Bernardo Silva, that's a great ball. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks. Every time we play against Man City, they score early, and that was far too easy. I've got to say, the defending was poor here. It's a great ball from Bernardo Silva. Wasn't a huge amount that Martinez could do. Leroy Sané got the step on him. Romero came out, tried to close the angle, expecting the shot from Aguero. Put the simple ball across, finds the German. And as usual, against Manchester City, we're down. Pizarro, ball out to Lookman. The overlapping run is a nice one from Mendes. Mendes now can find Romero at the near post. Oh, heads it straight at Ederson. Kluivert can keep it alive. Brunetta with the effort. Again straight at Ederson. It's unlucky. It's better. Alvarez picks out Romero really well. Into Brunetta. He's away from Kompany. Has to go back inside. Vincent Kompany surely found their edge of the box. And we'll have a chance here right before half time for Brunetta to try and curl one in. Kits look alright from this distance, don't they? I think I've done something wrong. Anyway, the badge looks a bit blurry. The kit looks fine. And Brunetta, what can he do here? He's our only close to good free kick taker now with Shaqiri out of the side. This is a great position though. Just try and get it just over the head Little Jack Wilshere. Oh, and it hits the head of Jack Wilshere. It's unlucky. It was a great opportunity there as half-time is upon us. But the positive is we're only a goal down. We've been 3 or 4 goals down to Man City at half-time. And there's been some good play. There's been chances created. I think we're going to do what we don't often do and go for a half-time substitute. I think Weghorst needs a run. The horseman of the apocalypse. Let's see what he can do to this Man City defence. Alvarez will be beaten to this by Bernardo Silva. Needs to prevent him turning back inside and finding Aguero. Sergio Aguero now. Oh, great save. But Sane's there on the rebound. Fuck. Damn. We start the second half in exactly the same way that we started the first. Allowing Manchester City. Oh, pretty cheap goal. I thought we dealt with it here. Oh, the response wasn't quick enough. Brunetta out to Kobos. Slips it into Maxi Romero. Ball inside. Weghorst with the effort. Oh, he scored. Crazy Horse. Yes. I mean, there's so many nicknames and so many chances that we can go for. But for now, we'll just admire the man bun and we'll admire his first goal for the club. Could there be a way back into this game? Could this be a cult hero in the making? I mean, I feel a little bit dirty because we have changed the formation. We're essentially playing with 2 up top now. But Marcelo Bielsa does change things as matches go. We've been maybe a little bit too rigid with the formations. I don't want to change it too much, only because I like the formation. But Maxi Romero with a strike partner, and he finishes that on his weaker foot. Just guides it past Ederson. What a start to his Leeds United career. He was calling for that. He was in the right place. He was away from Zinchenko. Come on, let's fight. Oh, Bernardo Silva, way too easy there. Sane. Oh, fuck. That was so stupid. So stupid. We had a chance here. Just ruined it with the slide. Pointless slide tackle. Never going to find him. Ah, that was... Ah, shit. Pizarro does well. Mendes can bring it forward now. Space out wide in Lookman. Lookman puts the ball in. Weghorst is there with the header. Gets up above Rudiger. Couldn't get it on target. Bernardo reads Aguero's intentions very well. Kluivert into Kobos. Back out to Justin Kluivert. We've not seen much of him. Can we go Dutchman to Dutchman? Oh, Weghorst flying in at the far post. Just couldn't crane his neck high enough to get to that. Bernardo, towering header. Now Pizarro. Into Maxi Romero, steps inside of Rudiger with the left. Oh, it's a great finish from Maxi Romero, showing exactly what he's so good at, but this is tinged with sadness. We played really well, except for a few big defensive errors today. It was unforgivable. Classic Maxi Romero, though, edge of the box. One swift movement of the feet, and he's away from the defender. But too little too late, possibly here. Oh, they seem rattled here. And Weghorst can pick this up. Into Kluivert, he steps away. Weghorst with the back heel into Maxi Romero. Are we seeing a beautiful friendship blooming here? Are we seeing the beginnings of there they are? The big man, little man. I mean, that's not representative. Maxi Romero is about a foot shorter. That's worked. That's worked very, very well there. We didn't expect Weghorst to be racking up assists so quickly as well as goals. Kluivert did really well there. It's a lovely touch from the big lad. Into Maxi Romero, doesn't miss those sort of opportunities. Can we now somehow find a fourth? Look at that touch. Oh, shades of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's got the hair, he's got the heft, and he's got the deftest of touches there to find his strike partner. Can we do this? Surely not. Let's try and defend. We always knew we were just going to have to score more goals. Sane now away from Martinez. Ball into Sergio Aguero. Alvarez don't do anything stupid. Sane steps away. Silva edge of the box. Real danger here. Romero. Good save. De Bruyne into Sane. No! Bernardo gets it away. And then Kluivert wins a crucial header. And now Romero can push it into the path of Lookman. He's away from Company here. Company's made up the ground very well. And Lookman just about finds the ball. But Company with 2 tackles. Snuff that out. And that is full time here. Wow. What a fight back. And what a debut from Weghorst. It's not his debut, is it? Obviously, he played in the last game. It's his first proper minutes, a full 45, and he certainly made an impact. He got an assist, he got a goal. Oh, what could have been if the defending wasn't quite so poor. No Joe Gomez today, Alvarez preferred, and that might have been our biggest error today. Man City's goals weren't that great, and look at that. I mean, we matched up to them today. We've been embarrassed by them before, but I think that shows the progress of this side. Brunetta with a 4.5, but Wakehorst and Romero both with 7.5s. We didn't make any other substitutes. That was a strange decision. Look at that, Alvarez with a 4.5 as well. Could Alvarez and Brunetta have just played their last games? That would be too early to say. Oh, gutted. I feel like we should have won that. I think a draw was probably fair, though. So there we are. We start the season with 2 draws. It's not too shabby. 3 goals conceded, 3 goals scored. That's fine. Maxi Romero still increasing. He's still so young, isn't he? Let's never forget that. Right, 2 days now till the end of the window. What can we get done? Ooh, Correa. Well, we can do that. We can bring in Correa. I think he'd be an excellent signing. Possibly could start ahead of Brunetta. We can afford him, no problems. I don't think we're going to get Weigl. I don't think he's going to increase enough. I don't think Kluivert's going to get there. Has the scout got something interesting just to tickle our fancy for the end of the season? Zachariah from Fulham. He's a big old unit. He'd be good, but I think we're going to go with that attacking midfield backup. Well, I'm not sure if we want Correa or not, but we're going to just go into the transfer window. I think he's probably the best option. In fact, as I think about it now, I can't imagine anything happening on the last day of the window, unless Kluivert has increased. We'll go and check that now. If he's gone up, obviously we signed Weigl. He's not gone up, so still 82 rated. Bernardo as well, 82 rated there, hasn't quite increased enough. I think Correa is probably our best bet. Maybe a defensive mid would have been smarter, but I couldn't really find any that I liked. So we'll pull the trigger on the Argentinian, coming in for a year from Lazio. Obviously one of the connected clubs, but he was also scouted, so it was sort of meant to be, I feel. And that's us done. Interesting window. Oh, the scout's going to have something better for us now, isn't it? Don't do me like this. I know, it's just Pablo Fornals. He looks good though. He looks very good. Oh, Sadio Mane popped up as well. Not going to be the one we sign though. I think that's us done. Interesting. Well, I'm pretty happy with the transfer window in general. What have we signed? 1, 2, 3, 4 players, 2 going out. I'll take that. That's a good window for me. And this is our remaining budget. Wow, we've still got plenty of salary as well. If we can... Actually, we might have to change up the finances. It's very rare that we end up with so much transfer budget. I think we could probably go in the next episode and change all this to transfer budget. But anyway, as I said, that's all we're going to have time for today, unfortunately. The next episode, well, I'm sure you'll all be interested to see which team we come out with. We've got Correa now, we've got Wakehorst as an option. Already looks to be very dangerous, even in the Premier League. Who knew if he would adapt? Well, a goal and an assist in his second game, not bad. So we go up against Rotherham in the FA Cup. It would be great to have a big cup run. And then Arsenal at the Emirates. That'll be a tough one. Can we get our first win of the season under our belts? Join me for that one. I'd like to know in the comments though, should Weghorst start? Should the crazy horse start ahead of Brunetta? Maybe? Don't know. Anyway, we'll get the kit sorted for next week. I'll see you in a bit.